We really love seeing people actually personally encounter God themselves.
I definitely have spiritual experiences that I feel are very powerful.
Yeah.
And I believe that everyone can have their own pathway for choosing that. But
How would you like to experience just the pathway that we're going to pray for?
Okay.
Right now, power of God right now, just come on her. Do you kind of feel something happening here?
I think there's definitely energy here, yes.
Okay. What do you think about that?
I think it's intention. I think it's the intention to connect to the divine. I've kind of found what works for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be, I had a very hard time in the church, so I try to separate from any of that.
Yeah.
I feel like Jesus is a good homie. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
The red text, I'm all about it. He has really good things to say.
Yeah.
But there's certain things that I don't follow and I don't believe in.
Okay.
I had cancer. I found out I had cancer when I was 28, and I was into, all these different, meditation and out-of-body experiences and everything. And then when I got cancer, I'm like, oh my God, what's going on here? This is serious stuff. So I went into meditation and everything. And these friends or these, beings that I would meet up with and give me comfort, they just weren't quite enough I'm like, I want power.
Right.
You know what I mean? I need the power right now. And so what happened right at that moment, and I come from a religious, rules, and at that moment I was 28 and I was by myself in my condo, right? I saw a vision. And this is for real. I was like, what? Because I was praying for power, for healing. I wanted the power of healing over my body. I wanted to be healed. And because that was when I had 4 days away. They knew they found the cancer. They verified it was cancer, but they said, we don't know how far it spread. And that's the 4 days I had to wait. I was like, I don't know if I had 1 month. I don't know if I have 5 years, 20 years, whatever, or 1 day. Anyway, so I said, I want power. I want power to heal and be healed. And I saw up and right above me, I saw the cross. I'm like, no, I don't believe that. That's just stories. Those are just stories. Those weren't real. I saw a cross.
Yeah.
And it was really him looking at me with love, the eyes of love. I'm like, I couldn't believe. He goes, I did this for you. I'm like, what? No. It's like, no, that's that religious stuff. No, I don't believe that stuff. I don't believe that stuff. And Jesus, I did this for you. And I'm like, wow. And then by that time I was like, wait a second, maybe this really happened. 2000, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, whoa, I just thought there were a bunch of stories, and I thought there was a way to oppress people or get them one way. Only this way is the only way. And I'm like, wait a second, that's not, and I finally go, okay, you did this for me, I accept it. In my head, I just said, I didn't feel it, I just like, you did this for me. And then I felt this warmth come over my body, and I felt this love, and I felt my whole body started shaking, like this weird stuff was changing in my body and everything. And I started crying and crying and crying. I couldn't stop crying, And the next day I went into meditation. I was like, okay, whatever, God, I accept you. Like, whatever that is, I accept it for myself. I just want to live long, and live a long life. And so I had peace, right? Next day I went into my meditative state like I always do. And these beings that were really beautiful and light and would comfort, and all that, and I would share whatever, they had demon faces all of a sudden. I'm like, what? This whole time I was deceived? You know what I mean? It hit me hard. I'm like, whoa. And I was like, and I started shaking again.